I took that freeze frame from the security camera. Her name's Shego. She's wanted in 11 countries.
Oh my god, I love that bit. Hey guys, today I'm going to be turning myself into Shego from Kim Possible. I was inspired by Gina Box. Her account is actually OMG. I'll put it down in the screen if you guys want to check her out. She does some amazing looks, so I highly recommend it. But now I'm just using my Too Faced lip injection to make my lips a little bit fuller, especially my top lip, because Shego's top lip is definitely fuller than mine. And I'm just going to put my Clinique Even Better foundation in the shade Cream Whip and just blend that all over with a Morphe sponge. Forgot to mention that I had already primed before starting my foundation with the Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Face Primer. Now to conceal, I'm just using my Maybelline Instant Rewind, Age Rewind, yeah, concealer in the shade Ivory. And I'm just gonna make sure to conceal those pimples, or at least try to, and just blend everything out. And with my Laura Mercier powder and this tapered brush, I'm going to set under my eyes and around my nose, and I do drag that up to my temples as well. And also my eyelids, so that it makes it easier to blend out the eyeshadow later. Using my favorite drugstore brow pencil, the L'Oreal Brow Stylist in Brunette. It actually reminds me of Anastasia's Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, but half the price, literally. I'm going to be carving out my eyebrows and trying to make them very dark, because Shego's eyebrows are black, but I didn't have a black eyebrow pencil, so I'm just going to try my best to make them as dark as hers. I skipped the other eyebrow because, let's be real, eyebrows take freaking forever, and it would have been this video would have been forever long if I would have kept that in. But basically, I just try to make them as dark as possible and try to create the angle that or the arch that Shego has. So I thought I had a clip of the bronzer that I used, but apparently not. But it's just the Morphe bronzer in the shade Donut, and I love that bronzer because it just blends so freaking well, and I think it's the perfect warm tone for me. Now for the hard part, but the best part, is trying to recreate her eye makeup look. So using the Tammy X Revolution Carnival palette and the blending brush from Morphe's Eye Obsessed brush collection, I'm going to be using the shade St. Catherine as a transition shade and applying that just above my crease. I'm kind of winging it out to make like a cat eye. And now with the pointed blender brush from that collection, I'm going in with the same shade but being more precise with it and just keeping it in my crease to deepen it up. So now I'm just going back in with that first brush and just blending it out to make sure there's no harsh lines before going back in and making that V shape that Gina has in her picture. So now I'm going in with the Huda Beauty palette using the shade Supermoon, which is a really pretty silver like glitter, because I'm pretty sure she has some silver on her lid. And just look at that pigment, oh my god. And I'm just going in with my finger because I feel like it gives the most color payoff when you go in with your finger with shades like this. And then again, I just went back in and blended that all out. Going in with the Galactic Precise eyeliner marker, I'm gonna go ahead and create that wing on the other side and just give myself a little breather because this is like the hardest part for sure. To match this side to the other side, wish me luck. Can you guys tell I'm hype? I matched it pretty well. Anyways, I'm going back in with the Laura Mercier powder and just cleaning up the edges of my eyeshadow. Dipping back into Supermoon, I tried to match the silver shade in her inner corner, but it just wasn't working for me. I think because I have that same shade on my lid. I even went into the Jaclyn Hill palette and used her shade Beam, but I didn't like that either, so you'll see me change that color later on in the video. This is me remembering that I forgot to contour my nose, so I'm going in with this tapered brush and using that same donut shade that I used on my cheeks to contour. Now for underneath my eyes, I'm using a smudging brush to apply that first shade, St. Catherine, to match her under eye. Also, with this first lime green shade in her palette called Calypso, I'm gonna be blending that in the inner portion under my eye. Using the Dolce Ultra Precision eyeliner, I'm going to be filling in my tight line and my waterline to make my eyes darker like Shego's. using CoverGirl's Clump Crusher Mascara. I'm going to be applying just one coat because I am going to be using falsies this time. So I don't really need to do my lashes that much. I just wanted to give it a little something to blend in. So this is when I went back into my inner corner using the shade Calypso, and I ended up really liking it. It just gave me that pop that I was looking for. I ended up liking that shade a lot, so I used it to highlight. So I'm just going to be highlighting the tip of my nose and the bridge of my nose, and then I do go in and highlight my cheeks. I forgot to mention this shade also is spot on with the highlighter she used, so that's another reason why I chose this shade as well. For lashes, I use the Sephora Collection Plume Luxe False Lash. Guys, this was actually my first time applying lashes, which is why I skipped most of it because it took forever to get them on, but I'm pretty proud of myself. They look really good. Here I'm just using MAC's lip liner in Whirl just to round out my top lip more like Shego's. And now for the most important part of this look is creating Shego's signature black upper lip. So for that, I'm using Kat Von D's liquid lipstick in the shade Witches, which is a true jet black, to create it. Here I'm just taking some concealer to clean up the sides of my lip, as well as completely concealing my bottom lip because Shego has a pale bottom lip that is just defined by a line underneath. So I'm going to take that MAC lip liner Whirl and make a line underneath my lip as well to simulate that. Now that that's done, time for a wig, which is also another first for me, guys, but I had fun with it. So I'm just tying my hair into a low bun. And after a lot of tussling with this wig, I finally got it to look somewhat decent. And then in a second, you'll see me take a piece of my bang and put it in between my eyes to recreate Shego's signature bang that she keeps in between her eye. Can't forget the gloves. But that is it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed me becoming Shego for Halloween as much as I did. And see you guys in my next video. Bye!